morning, traders from across the globe. Thank you, as always. Thank you for tuning into my 2670th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, thanks once again for tuning in. This video coming at you on a Thursday night for Trading Friday. That is November 17th, 2023. Before we discuss the topics on the board, I must remind you about the risks involved in trading. This is a very risky game, people. Put your stops in, put them in first. Never trade without stops. All right, so let's get moving. What should happen on Friday? Well, I've got a neutral OMNI in EMini SP, a neutral OMNI. The other indices are not neutral, but EMini SP is neutral. And looking at the formation, I say the market remains in buy the dips mode overall. So yes, it could come down, but we're buyers of dips overall, expecting that once it dips, it rallies up again. So we are going to sidestep the markets for a little while, see if S&P comes down to a specific level, and maybe we'll jump in. We'll see what happens. We'll take that 1 hour at a time from tonight until the close on Friday. Number 2 on the board is a worldwide stimulus, and it just keeps coming at us, and it will force the markets higher. Not if. You've already seen it start. It will continue to force the markets higher. What is that? Crude oil. Crude oil has hit targets number 1 and number 2 so far. And we have a third target in crude, which I'll be more than happy to give to you. Come on down and join me at livewithoscar.com. Come into my free live trading room. No credit cards are required. It's just my hangout where I spend my life doing our trading and watching markets. And I will show you what target number 3 is in crude oil. Then what else do we have on the board? Number 3 is Netflix, looking fantastic. I mean, come on. The chart looks great. I want to show these charts to you. Omni campers, I've already started contacting some of you cats. This is exciting. Omni camp will be the 18th of January. I've already got 2 campers that are coming out. I will probably accept 1, maybe 2 more maximum. So if you would like to be part of OmniCamp, which is 5 full days of training with Oscar, you will be here in Las Vegas in my home office. We get together in Vegas on Thursday, and then we work all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, all day Monday. You don't even leave till Tuesday. We make sure that you know this Omni better than anybody, and I make sure that you have all the information you need because I send you home with a free laptop. It's brand new. I buy it, I pre-program it myself, and I make sure that you've got everything that we learned out here in Las Vegas. If that sounds appetizing to you, just go to omnibootcamp.com and fill out your OmniCamp application. You can also then choose a time to speak with me on the telephone. You pick that time yourselves, and I'll be more than happy to qualify you for an OmniCamp seat. That will happen this January. And again, we haven't had one in a while. I had to postpone them for a while. I've got time in January. Make sure you come out and grab me because I'm booked after Jan for a while. So I'll see you there. And what else do we have? You know, if you don't mind, traders, talking about OmniCamp, humor me for just a moment. Take a look at this quick commercial. It'll help you decide what you want to do, and then we'll look at some charts.
Are you drowning in data? Tied in trading knots? Baffled by the bulls and the bears of the market? You're not alone, and it's not your fault. The world of trading can be overwhelming, but there's a path to clarity. Introducing OmniCamp. We believe in empowering traders like you with the skills and confidence to navigate the markets. Join Oscar Carboni for 4 transformative days. It's not just about techniques, it's about building a trading mindset that lasts. With 42 years of Wall Street experience, Oscar has designed OmniCamp to cut through the noise and give you the tools to trade with confidence. Don't let the markets control you. Take control of your future today. Limited seats are available. Apply now at omnibootcamp.com and let us guide you to trading success.
Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope that makes you want to come out and see me. Now, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, we're looking at the EMini SP showing us that when crude goes down and T-bonds go up, lowering interest rates, that forces a market higher. Once EMini SP got above that average, which kept it in check for quite some time, once it got above that average, it exploded. And traders, I think we're building a bull flag right here. That's what I think that is. I think it's a little bull flag building. So I am going to stay and buy the dips mode unless the market gets away from this area, and then we'll figure out what the Omni wants to do with it. So let's see where it's going to go. Neutral Omni for now, but I'm going to use that as a flag, and we'll see what happens. Crude oil, look at this crude. Now check this out, kids. When we were up here and the world was coming to an end in crude oil, everybody was talking about it was going back over 200, baby, 150, oh my God. And I said, sorry to disappoint all, but crude oil is now bearish according to my calculations. We should get down to 75, and if we break that, we should get down to 72.40. Well, this is where we were, and watch this. That is what happened. Both targets nailed perfectly. Now, that's not the only thing that happened. You broke down below the 200 bar moving average. That's ugly, right? The street got involved right away. And a bear flag created itself on the way down. When you got to the first target, that was the flagpole. It went up and created the flag, breaks under the 200 bar moving average, and gets right to my second target. We've got a third target, number 3, which I will give to you if you join me at livewithoscar.com and ask for the crude target. And then there is this. Look at gold. Now, gold, if you recall, when it was all the way down here, I gave out a target. 1945. It went up $100 and hit 1945. Then I gave out a second target, 2009. It hit that. We gave out a third target of 2029, and it got to 2026. All right, so we didn't bother calling that the third target. I do have a much higher target now calculated. And let's see if we're going to get there. Staying above the 200 bar moving average would be key. The dollar index moving lower would also help. But the gold looks pretty good on its own, just looking at that formation. And for you stock fans out there, some people think the market's going down, but I'll tell you what, the traders who trade Netflix don't. Look at that thing. Wow. They are just buying it like crazy. It's in a beautiful channel. It's taken out this previous high. This next one is a lot higher, right? You got $20, $30 before you got to worry about that. And we are a buyer of dips in Netflix at livewithoscar.com. Traders, I hope this helps. Make sure you join me at livewithoscar.com and keep your emotions out of trading. Say this with me. Are you with me? By now, you should know what that is. 1, 2, 3. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.